Albert and the Headsman by Marriot Edgar from 1937. On young Albert Ramsbottom's birthday, his parents asked what he'd like most. He said to see Tower London and gaze upon Anne Boleyn's ghost. They thought his request were unusual, and at first to refuse were inclined. Two Pa said a trip to Metropolis might broaden the little lad's mind. They took Charbank up to London and got there at 4:45. Then, seeing as pub wasn't open, they went straight away to the Tower. They didn't think much to the building, 'tweren't what they were led to suppose, and the bad word Tower didn't impress them. They said Blackpool's got one of those. At last Albert found a beefeater and filled the old chap with alarm by asking for Ghost of Anne Boleyn as carried her head neath her arm. Said Beefeater, you ought to come Fridays if it's the Ghost of Anne Boleyn you seek. A union now limits her output and she only gets one walk a week. But he said if it's ghosts that you're after, there's Lady Jane Grey to be seen. She runs round chased by the headsman at midnight on Old Tower Green. They waited on Green till near midnight, then thinking they'd time for a sup, they took out what food they brought with them and waited for Ghost to show up. On the first stroke of 12 up jumped Albert, his mouth full of cold dripping toast. With his stick with the horse's head handle, he pointed and said, here's the ghost. They felt their skins all going goosey as Lady Jane's spectre drew nigh. And Albert first swallowed his tonsils when the headsman and all did appear. The headsman chased Jane round the grass patch. They saw his axe flash in the moon, and seeing his poor lass were headless, they wondered what next he might prune. He suddenly caught a sight of Albert, as midnight were on its last chime. As he lifted his axe, father murmured, we'll get the insurance this time. At that mother rose up taking umbrage. She said, put that cleaver away. You're not cutting our Albert's head off. Yon collar were clean on today. The brave little lad stood undaunted till the ghost were within half a pace. Then taking the toast he were eating, slapped it dripping side down in his face. 'Twere a proper setback for the headsman. He let out a howl of despair. Then taking his lady friend with him, he disappeared just like that there. When Pa saw the way as they vanished, he trembled with fear and looked blue. To Ma went and patted his shoulder and said, it's all right, lad, we saw it too. Some say 'twere the dripping has done it. From a roast leg of mutton it came, and as the headsman had been a beefeater, they reckoned he vanished from shame. And around Tower Green from that moment, they've never seen sight of the ghost. But when beefeaters go on night duty, they take slices of cold dripping toast. Albert and the Headsman by Marriot Edgar from 1937.